Welcome, folks, to episode 42 of Beat It or Die Trying at Arcade Legacy. Tonight, we have quite an interesting array of games. We have Mohawk Mike and his brother Abe playing Clue Land, one of the Black Box original games for the NES. Then after that, we have Brett coming back to play Captain Comic. This is the rare black version. Usually it comes with the blue one, an unlicensed game. We have Jeff Mormon coming in for Commando, another Capcom game. That's not it. Then we have New Guy Mike playing Cowboy Kid. So up first is Cowboy Kid. This will be a fun night. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so here's Cowboy Kid. Did you play this game as a kid?
I did. You know, I got incredibly good at it as a child, and just picked it back up here recently. And you know, a lot of it came back to me. This game is one of the few ROM-star games that were made for the NES, and it just seemed like it really got me. You know, at a young age. So I was able to go through it pretty quick when I was younger, and not so much today. But I think today we can get through it.
Very cool, very cool. Just that real quick.
Kind of one of the keys to this game, in every town that you're in, you're going to have to gain a little bit of money because there are certain items that you cannot avoid buying. Some items you can find, others you have to buy. Most of the shops in the towns look, you know, similar to this, but it reminds me of a game for the Super Nintendo, which I'm pretty attached to. It has the same concept as Legend of the Mystical Ninja.
Oh, that was a fun game. I remember playing that as a kid,
yeah.
Legend of the Mystical Ninja.
Konami classic.
Yes. I wish they'd, what's it called, Go-Ham or Go-Ham or something in Japan, that's what they're called.
Yeah, there was Goemon's Great Adventure for Nintendo 64.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. So let's go down. Welcome, Chichio. Welcome, Deacon17 and Rizio, John Michael, Trollmaster58, and Saliva for tuning in on this Wednesday evening at Arcade Legacy at the Cincinnati Mills Mall. And at least the music's not too bad in this game.
Actually, the music is really good. I enjoy it. It's you know, for a Nintendo. I mean, I love a lot of their music, but Cowboy Kid is particularly good. Okay, so the key on this, really the only one that really matters where you start with first is the second wanted poster, because that's where you gain the pistol pretty quickly. To do the other wanted posters without the pistol is very difficult. Not impossible, but incredibly difficult.
The chat said, holy crap, a cowboy with a gun. Yeah, these cowboys don't mess around. I agree, John Michael. A pistol is a necessity for cowboys, but this cowboy is so manly that he not only wears sky blue in the Midwest, he fights with a knife. He brings a knife to a gunfight. That guy, oh, and now he's in Blaster Master.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I never quite compared it to Blaster Master, but I definitely get where you're going with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I want to go through a cave and end up in Blaster Master, which I thought as a kid that game was amazing just based off the fact that he's going after his toad and he finds a nuclear-powered car named Sophia. It's a battle tank. Hell yeah. I go down a hole like the hell with life. I'm going to go kill stuff. Oh, man. Welcome, Frankie, now.
And there
hey,
is the gun.
Spooey, welcome to the show. So tonight should be a fun-filled show. Oh, he's got his pistol, and he skipped the letter V. Because this cowboy does not like, and he's got the Star of David down there, or is that supposed to be his badge?
Yeah, you know, that what I found out is pretty useless. Because the pistol is actually going to be something that you're always going to have. Unlimited ammo. I mean, this really does the trick, especially against the bosses.
And like every other NES game, he has to fight bats. Something about NES games and bats. It was like, what can we make? Make a bat, make another bat, make lots of bats. Kids are loving the bats. Yeah, so for Frankie now and Spooey, who missed the intro, we are right now. He's playing. This is New Guy Mike, as he calls himself for this week, playing Cowboy Kid. After that, we have Commando being played. These are a little out of order. Commando being played by Jeff Mormon will be coming later. Captain Comic by Brett. This is the rare black cart versus the blue one. And of course, Clue Clue Land, one of the black block games that just didn't take off. And we'll see what else comes up tonight. A Predator video vibe in the cave. Yeah, that does. It's kind of like Predator the Nintendo game. I like the fact that the cowboy just kind of floats around in certain frames. Like, this cowboy not only is wearing paisley sky blue outfit and just killing everything in his sight, he is skipping around the wild, wild west. He doesn't care. This is the most dangerous cowboy ever. Billy the Kid's got nothing on this guy.
Yeah, this room is actually, it's really helpful in this stage because if you do want to buy armor from the store to the south, this is an area that you can just load up on cash.
Nice, very nice.
And it requires a key at the beginning of the level. You'll notice before I gain the pistol, I also grabbed the key on the far right or east corner of the cave. And that's what I would highly recommend that you do with this key because there's 2 locked doors. So I will have to locate another key. It's not a necessity, but again, definitely helpful. So what we're trying to do is just to hurry up and get, you know, about 900 to 1,000, and that should be sufficient for what I need to buy.
So this came out in 1992. Wow.
Late NES
this
release.
This is very late NES by Romstar. Who the hell?
Yeah. There were only,
wow.
if my memory serves me correct, there were only 4 Romstar titles on the NES. It was Cowboy Kid, Thunder and Lightning, Baseball Stars 2, and oh my goodness, the 4th one kind of eludes me. And the skulls are obviously bad. You don't want to get those.
Let's see. Romstar is a video game distribution company. Interesting. They originally started the first American distribution of SNK before SNK was founded. They were the distribution arm of SNK. Their clients included Taito, Capcom, SNK, Topoplan, and Seta. Huh. Seems they licensed quite a bit of games to other people. Bubble Bobble, Arkanoid, Full Throttle, Final Blow, Rambo 3. Yeah, they licensed all kinds of games out. Interesting. Bloody Wolf by Data East. I did like that game. Not gonna lie.
Which one was that?
Bloody Wolf for the TurboGrafx.
Oh yeah, great
It was
game.
like Contra,
yeah.
but like just a little. I mean, I just want the fact you get on a motorcycle and gun people down with a spread gun, and then like the motorcycle blow up, you get on like whatever, man. What a very interesting NES cover too. The box art cover has just like this Burt Reynolds looking guy with like a greased up Native American next to him.
You know what's really cool right now?
Oh, good.
Ghosts. This game is just so unique. You know, how do we go from, you know, having what we have, you know, just running around, and you'll see a lot of that throughout the game. I mean, there'll just be enemies, you know, that are all different things. I thought that was a pretty cool concept. It wasn't your standard, you know, for example, Ninja Gaiden or Shinobi, you know, all ninjas.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, in a ninja game, I want to be fighting other ninjas. That's I mean, if I'm not fighting ninjas, like, I'm fighting mummies, it's like, okay, well, where's the other ninjas? Because everyone knows, oh, what is that? He's meeting Adolf Hitler for some reason, it seems. And they're asking if this is a 2-player game. Is it a 2-player game or not?
It is. Cowboy Kid is a 2-player game.
I wonder if you can find two friends to play this game with you. Wow. Final Blow, is that a porn game? No, I don't think that is a porn game. It's a game they, How many levels is this game? Do you know exactly?
Yeah, there are actually 7. Basically, right now, this is considered the first, the 6 wanted posters, and then there is a final mission after you conquer all 6.
And there's a barbarian with a sword running through the town. Extra from Golden Axe.
This is the map that I purchased in the town. It's pretty helpful. I thought the maps were incredibly cool.
It is pretty detailed, yeah. It looks like the map from Platoon, though. Oh, God, that awful game. Dr. Wily West, yeah.
Okay, we're making our way up to the Bash Brothers.
Welcome, beloved Slacker.
Here we are. These guys can be a little tricky.
You're now in Bonnet Commando, it seems. So, except instead of swinging arm, he can jump, it seems. Oh, it's the Diabetes Brothers. I like your style. Want to join us? Very well. Sam joined the villains and became one of them. He did bad things and ended up on a rope by the new sheriff of town.
Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. Oh, my gosh. How crazy was that? You've got to be kidding me. I guess you don't want to do that. That was the first time that I've ever hit that button. That was insane.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
This game just trolled you. You hit the wrong button.
I hit the wrong button.
And it just said you're dead. Wow, thanks, Cowboy Kid. Beloved Slacker, what happened was the 2 fat diabetes guys asked him, or I don't know, they're overweight fat dudes, asked if he would like to join them. So he said, by mistake, yes, I'd like to join you, and it said, you joined them, and then the sheriff hung you. So he did. It's a trick. It's just a way to kill you in the game, make you start over.
It definitely wasn't the right decision.
No.
I can get back there fairly quickly.
Oh, yeah, but I can't believe the game would do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
insane. Actually,
they had French fries in the Wild West?
I guess so.
Hey, Brett's here. What's up? Look at this. Jesse brought in the rare black one. Oh, well, then it's not so rare. We'll smash it and save the hell with it. I agree. I went through half the game earlier today, and I was like, oh, this is going to be awful. I do like when you get that one weapon, you press select and go through walls. I just start spamming that like crazy and fly through stuff, but up to that point, it's not good. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. Oh, if you want, I don't know if you can eat candy, but there's a pound and a half of candy back there. The best. Oh, alright. Yeah, just making sure Wyatt's not here yet. He didn't bring his insulin. Is Wyatt in Portland? Oh. Maybe he's not coming then. I know Jeff's playing tonight. I'll text him.
Well, I guess.
Oh, it's everything from Snickers to all kinds of other stuff, John Michael. Don't worry, there'll be more next week. My grandmother got a bunch from the fire machine she works out. They had like 6 pounds of candy for a bunch of school kids coming through there today. So she just gave it to me and said, here, hand this out to your friends. Yeah, and they're like full-size Hershey's chocolate bars. See, I told you, that's like people just ganking it. They did have passion fruit Kit Kats, though, which is a really weird one. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, got to backtrack. There was a key in here I forgot to get. Yeah, it's got me rattled right now. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah, John Michael, we can definitely pass out candy next week. So, guys, tune in for the Halloween show next week. Big show coming up. It's going to be quite crazy. Well, it's the Halloween show. That's Brian up there. That's who that is. Trollmaster. I don't think Maniac Mansion is being played that night because we don't know how long, TTO, we don't know how long Friday the 13th race is going to be, or the Nightmare on Elm Street 8-player race. We have 2 teams confirmed now, 4 versus 4, which is and then we have 2 commentators on that, which is going to be quite insane to see how that works. Yeah, and then we're going to definitely do, Jesse and I are going to play Chiller, the only 2-player NES horror game. We can use 2 zappers at once. We don't know about the Dracula yet. we have maybe one Dracula. It's in the works. It'll either be Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, or we might play like Dracula Unleashed. Oh, not Dracula Unleashed. I'm sorry. Drax Night Out. Maybe it's a bonus game made by Reebok where you can run around. John Michael, who's commentating? Well, we just have to tune in next week and see. Have to tune in to see, sir. Was that Paul Bearer? They want to know if that was Paul Bearer you just killed from the WWE. Sorry, John Michael, we can't give away any of the surprises for next week. You'll be here. What do you care? I'm sorry, Trollmaster. He's Mega Thruster. Anyway. So welcome, beloved Slacker. Welcome, beloved LeBeau. Welcome, Burger Honker. Welcome, Buttercup Pants. Welcome, Buttercup Squirt 210. Welcome, Chichio. Welcome, Krusty Bottom 684. Krusty Bowl. Krusty Chunks. Decent Dinky Buns. Dinky Head.
What was that last one?
Dinky Head and Dinky Buns.
Wow.
Oh, we got Euricio, we've got Fluffy Squirt, we got Flunky Head, we got Frankie's Now, we've got Tom Smackin' Fanny, Grimmy Muffin, we've got Hamster Chunks, we've got Irving Dip, we've got Liver Toast, Lizard Brains, Loopy Buns, Pizza Butt, Potato Chunks, Potato Fanny, Runny Brains, Slimy Dip, Snickers, Snotty Spew, Spewy Vision, Tiny Clips, Tofu Pants, Toilet Face, Toilet Muffin, Trollmaster, Waffle Brain, and of course Saliva. But we don't have any Saxy.
Let's see if I can not join them.
We've got quite a lot of viewers tonight to see. Oh, we gotta change that. It's making it annoying. Why there are two fat guys in sweatpants and a cave, we'll never know. This was 92, not the 80s.
Key here is to keep jumping when they stomp. They try to knock you down a couple levels. And you just take one out at a time.
So what happens if they actually knock you down? Does their health bar go back up? Or
no, it doesn't. But, you know, if you haven't... One of the disadvantages is, I mean, you get plenty of time through each level to make it happen. But these guys, they take forever to kill. I mean, they really do. I mean, Stubby here is...
Yeah, sorry, Trollmaster. I said the wrong name.
And it's just amazing how the bullets just go right through their face, because you have to shoot them in the head. But if you'll notice, some of them just are not connecting.
Yeah, I see the hitboxes are rather odd in this. Wow, there was some horrible hitboxes.
I mean,
it's like you're playing the Matrix. He's just dodging bullets left and right.
I mean, I get it when he spins. I get that concept.
Yeah, you're right, beloved Slacker. It's a good thing he has unlimited ammo, because this is ridiculous. So is there a special order to get you beat the bosses, or are you just doing it in order you prefer?
Any order you can get them, because there's really no other weapon that you'll get in the game. Unfortunately, the pistol's the only thing. I mean, so you can pick the order you want after, but the most important, again, is, you know, the second wanted poster is the one you want to start off with.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess so. That's what we think.
My gosh. I'm going to have people falling asleep here in a minute.
It's okay. They've seen worse. This is Peter to Die Trying. We are not afraid of a challenge here. We are home of the champion, John Michael, who defeated Silver Surfer without dying while wearing a Silver Surfer suit.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and unfortunately Twitch lost the stream. is such a shame. Like, he went through the entire game not getting hit once, and it's lost in time. I had like a 22-minute Bionic Commando run. He also beat Battletoads with no continues.
Wow.
I think he died like once or twice in that. It was ridiculous.
You know, I just can't look at the screen in the turbo tunnel on Battletoads.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot look at the screen on that last segment of it.
We were actually, for the Redemption Night, John Michael has proposed a challenge because we really wanted to say, because most people can't get past the turbo tunnels in two-player, and I was screwing that up the night we were here. I could do it by myself, but when I played with another person, the brown and green kind of overlap and gives you this weird visual, and I just screwed up. So we're going to actually do it again on Redemption Night, just the turbo tunnel, to show that we can get through it two players. But John Michael wants to take it up a notch. He's going to do it blindfolded. He's going to memorize it by the sound and blindfolded, which is going to be ridiculous to see. The Revenge and Redemption Nights coming up. Probably nights. We got a whole bunch of games we got to redeem.
So you notice he's getting close. He's jumping around a lot more.
No B-52. Instead, I'll do 3D World Runner, or we'll be doing Castlevania 3 or something. B-52 can die in a ball of hell while I give a crap. I took one for the team on that. Nathan, you can take revenge on Adventure Island 3. We got to beat at least one Adventure Island. Maybe we can do like Adventure Island Race. Like you do Adventure Island 3, and then someone else can try and beat Adventure Island 1. You'll probably beat 3 before 1, because 1 takes at least a minimum an hour and 47 minutes. That's just the world speed run, I think.
Oh, this is insane.
Yeah, you're right. Maurizio from the chat has said, we survived the Captain America session. This is nothing. You are right. He is actually progressing in the game. This is a walk in the park compared to Captain America.
Man, this is nuts. Oh, for crying out loud.
So do they have like a health bar, do you know of, or is it just
No, it's all about, I guess, when, you know, the computer decides that their character has had enough.
Oh.
And I guess 100 shots is not enough.
I mean, they are quite rotund. I mean, maybe... Do you have to kill both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. This is... Oh!
Ah, he fell. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Take that, you fat sack of Oh, that one can roll into a ball. He's oh, that's where the guy from Hook went. The fat kid from Hook. It's a second acting gig. Nice to know.
There is a pattern to this, and it's exactly this.
Yes, Trollmaster 58, you were the highlight of the Captain America video. Can he run to the other side and shoot the orange guy? I don't know, Spooey. I think he's got his pattern down right there, and he's just gonna do it. Are all the bosses like this, or just this one?
No, just this one. These guys take the longest.
Okay, so after this is the only part of Cowboy Kid we'll have to endure.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, he's in a different game here. He went to Bionic Commando Land, so the rules are different. If he had his bionic arm, new guy Mike would be able to destroy him real easily. Next time, say no. You're right, that's how you play Cowboy Kid. Would you like to join us? Yes, game's over, I won. That's how you play when you fight these two. Dinky Buns 91, oh, there's a fun name.
And there we go. And I'll take the loot.
The Mad Brothers, the Duo of Evil, are defeated. Player coin? What is that for? Oh, it's your money. As you walk, you kind of... That's a weird-looking horse. Definitely not Epona.
Yeah, I'd have rather had Epona.
Slash Joe, the nice guy. All right. I'm scared. I heard Slash Joe is in town. Do some justice. All right. So now, do you have to go around now and farm for more stuff, or is there any more powerful weapons in the game, or is this it pretty much?
Pretty much. This is the only weapon that you're going to get that has. I mean, there's something else in the game that I don't normally get. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I just bypass it every time.
There's a Japanese scroll and the ladder from Legend of Zelda. All right. Get equipped with the horse rider. The music kind of reminds me of Rygar a little bit. Yeah, that's why I'm casting.
Oh, this is a really cool game. There's a lot of mini games in Cowboy Kid, a ton of them. Basically, I'll just do it one time just so you can get an idea. This is something that you would see at a carnival, but you got to time it just right with your power, and you got to get in between the two arrows.
Interesting.
So, basically, you just missed it. Yeah.
You suck.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Test your might.
This guy is so badass, he shoots treasure chests. He does not care about bullets. Oh, he's entered the basement of Fester's Quest.
Just to get my key.
All cowboys fear the inchworms in the basement. They carried syphilis back then.
Oh. Notice in the basement, Nintendo didn't get real creative with it, but the coins are blue.
Yeah, you're right, Spooey. The Flash Gordon soundtrack. I can hear that in the Rygar theme, some of the music in that game, but the Flash Gordon was, God, what a great theme by Queen. And actually, the funny story about that is when they actually did the Flash Gordon soundtrack, Queen didn't get all the publishing rights to it because they were hired to do a soundtrack, and they didn't like that. So they put effort into it. They didn't just put a lot of effort in. They just did a little bit. And it didn't sell that well, and they were all upset, like, oh, we thought it was Queen, dun 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 Flash! They thought that would, like, become a huge hit, and nobody cared, really. So when they were asked to do the soundtrack to Highlander, Queen said, well, instead of, you guys rewriting a song for your album or for the movie and then having no rights to it, how about we just we'll just do the songs on our album, and then you can just use it from the album. And they were, like, totally cool with it. And, of course, they made It's a Kind of Magic, and the Highlander soundtrack, which is also that album, like, took off, became one of their biggest selling albums of all time. I think Queen did that on purpose. They are not stupid business people. I think that's their cue for you to go get some more candy. So anybody in the stream, have you played this game when you were a kid? Because I did not hear about this game till way later in life. I bet Oily Squirt 420 hats. Yeah, it did come late in the NES cycle in 1992. That's a year after the Super Nintendo was out. So, my God, you had like ActRaiser, Castlevania 4, Super Mario World, Pilot Wings F-Zero. I think Link to the Past was coming out 6 months after that. That was his local drug dealer he just talked to. He's like, hey, you want a stash? It's the Wild West, man. I got a baseball cap. So do you have to basically wander around trying to find the bad guys, or do you? Is there a set place where they're at?
There's always a set place where they're at. But there's certain things that you have to do in each stage to access. Like in the last stage, I had to go see the minister.
Oh, okay.
You know, because the earthquake has to take place to trigger, you know, where the twins were.
Yeah, that'd be called a speed run, but he's having a good time.
Yeah, definitely not doing a speed run. This I'm not going to play, but this is a blackjack
You can actually play
minigame.
blackjack in the game?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Nice little distraction. Those were always kind of fun back in the day, because, I mean, today people are so spoiled because, like, Grand Theft Auto and, like, every game has, like, 1,000 things to do in it, but, you know, back then, a game inside of a game was, like, a novel concept.
So now we're down to chickens and pigs.
Yeah! He's murdered everyone else. You gonna kill my livestock? You bet your ass. They're eating the like 2 pounds. Did you get any candy? There's like a bag, a pound or two of candy back there. Hey, Jeff, the candy back there if you want it, like a pound of it in a bag. Yeah. There's a bunch of fat bulls in the background, and there's some chubby cowboys. I love the enemies. Oh, there's a stereotypical Mexican guy. Yeah, we were mentioning that earlier. It's Goman-esque. It's kind of like Legend of the Mystical Ninja.
Okay, so this is a trigger point in the stage. At the very southwest part of the map, you have to go in there, unlock that door. Otherwise, Slash Joe won't be up at the train station. But now if I go back to the train station, he'll be there. This is kind of neat too, and this is something that you've seen in the Legend of the Mystical Ninja on Super Nintendo. I mean, they just did a really good job with, you know, some of this stuff. So these 3 options, I'm missing 3 hearts, so I'm going to go with the sweet because it'll fill up 4 minimum.
Oh, that's cool.
And then if I would have went with the horse stall, it would actually showed the character sitting in the horse stall. So it's really, really cool.
Oh, hello, jeez. I didn't know what that was for a second. I was like really into this. I'm like, something just touched me. We're not used to that touch here. We're used to the other touches, and that sounds really bad in the stream. All I see is a girl. Like, we're not used to that touch. Yay, everybody! We're playing. Oh my God, we had a bunch of interesting account people in here, but most of them are gone now. Like, yes, there are. Oh, no, as I told you, they were fake, including Dinky Buns and Leaky Ass 64. Yeah, there was. Yeah, the butt squirter 420. Welcome, Alex Bang. We know who that is. And Lizard Pants. Do you want to join tonight for a little bit? Because they like it when you get on stream. They like Victoria last year, week 2. All right. Aw, crap, I'm pink. Sorry, yeah, you can change that. We are joined by Katie Awesome. She's dressed up especially nice tonight for no other reason than she can. She said, damn right. Right now he is playing Cowboy Kid, a game from 1992, from which he's going around slaughtering Native Americans, it seems, for little children's amusement. It's a game where he has to basically go hunt down people and their bounties. You missed the fat guy fight they were just having, though. Is this a boss fight right now, or are you just getting to the actual...
Getting to it.
Okay. Yeah, he's a very flamboyant cowboy. I mean, he's very secure. He's got, you know, a paisley sky blue suit on. He's skipping around. He fears nothing. He is just a manly man.
And this is the longest train
I made that for next week. It's like 18 by 24. It's humongous. Yeah, and I'm going to dress up like that as one of the people. Will you be helping us cast next week for the Halloween thing? With joining Victoria in costume? Yeah. Like, as in, we have 8 of us playing, so we need 2 people over here. Victoria's already on as Sexy Freddy, possibly. And you can do whatever you want. I thought it'd be hilarious to dress you guys up as Ice Climbers. Like Popo and Nana. You ever play Ice Climber? Play Smash Brothers? The pink and the blue one with the hammers. Yeah, I thought that'd be hilarious. And like tie you guys together and have you like, hey, what's going on? But we might put some special lighting up and some stuff, so you can dress as anything you want, but we were like saying if you could make it video game related or whatever, it doesn't matter, you're a girl, I don't care. Dress up as Ryan Otto or sexy Doctor Who. I don't know how you'd pull that off. You know, you'd have the bow tie slightly open a little bit. That's what it would be. And you go, allons-y, and they go, oh my god! You know, yeah, Marty McFly didn't shoot a whole lot of people in Back to the Future 3. I did see a very interesting comment, though, where someone said that Mary Steinberg has no business being on the cover of Back to the Future 3. And I understand why she was on the cover. It's because in the first movie they had one guy by the cover, in the second one they had 2, so in the third one they needed a third person. But all these people were, like, angry that she was on it. Like, she's horrible in the movie and she has no purpose. I'm like, well, she's the love interest of, you know, Doc Brown. And everyone, and they had this huge like rant about it. All these people going like, "You're sexist for saying a girl shouldn't be on the cover." He's like, "I didn't say a girl should be on the cover. I said she shouldn't be on the cover." I was like, "Wow, like should have been the trainer or something." They even said put Einstein on the cover over her, the dog. Steinberger, yeah, that's her name. Dress as sexy Pokemon. There you go. Who wants to see? Here we go. For Kate. Oh, sexy Pac-Man. Oh, I read Pokemon. Sorry. You're gonna be sexy Pac-Man. Yellow outfit with walking on a bunch of white pills. No, sexy Pokemon. Watch this, chat. Who would like to see Katie Awesome come in dressed as a sexy Snorlax? If you can pull that off, you will be famous across the internet. There's a big blob and boobs hanging out. They were like, yeah, it's the internet. Snorlax. There, we got one vote for Snorlax. Would anyone else like to see Katie dressed up as sexy Snorlax? They're going off Back to the Future. They're not listening at this point. I'll bring my pokey flute. I'm sorry. That's not really. We'll get a new view. I guarantee you we'll get like four or five new viewers now. And yeah, we got Lizard Pants. Welcome, Lizard Pants, and Frankie now. Oh, we got a new one. Eggbird Square. Oh, here they come. Bubble Honker. Dinky Kisser. I have no grassy shorts. Gucci. I mean, obviously they're like early scored 420. I mean, I think they're obviously fake accounts or something. But either way, it's hysterical. Yeah. Snotty toes, snooty toes, snotty toes. Whoops. Denny greenlit Waterworld most expensive. You know, no. Waterworld was here. This will blow everyone's mind. Guess who wrote Waterworld? One of the worst movies ever made. The fabled Joss Whedon. Yeah, he wrote Waterworld. Before Buffy and the Avengers, that dude was screwing up left and right. And yeah, you read Firefly, yeah. Katie knows about Firefly and Doctor Who, yet she's never seen Breaking Bad or Star Trek: The Next Generation. Watch them just crumble now. I'm just kidding. You did? Oh wait, no, that was somebody else. Sorry. Yeah, she has seen it. Sorry, somebody else is like, what's the data? I'm like, that's. Yeah, but she goes, isn't that that goofy kid the goofy kid from the Goonies? I'm like, well, Data's in the Goonies, but that's different. She goes, no, it's the same person. I'm like, wow, that's horribly racist. But what's gonna happen? Yes, he also, that's what he was. Josh Whedon wrote Alien Resurrection, one of the worst alien movies ever. You know what? As bad as that movie is, I see it more as entertainment. It wasn't meant to be serious. I mean, it wasn't like the first one was a very space horror. The second one was, and yeah, that's the best one. 2 and the first one are really good. The second one's more like a crazy action movie. The third one is a very serious, depressing prison drama with like no hope and like biblical overtones. But then like the fourth one is just stupid. It's like, okay, well, I didn't expect much, but I did crack up laughing though when Ron Perlman used his handgun to shoot a spider that was that close to his face. This spider gets up and he goes, oh! And he blows it away while an alien is chasing him underground. Like, it's coming up the ladder, coming to kill them, and he wastes a bullet on a spider. He's gone, but no, he's like, die! It's a little over the top. Not enough prison sex in the third film. Well, there you go. Spooky's got his mind. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Trollmaster. No, wait a minute. No, it wasn't. It had to be, I swear to God, hold on. I know he wrote on it. Maybe it was the Chronicles of Riddick he also wrote on, but...
Man, that guy ate me alive.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, he's a jockey, it seems. Look at this wild world. Look at all the houses in the background. This is quite built up, man. This is an ever-expansive thing.
This is kind of a fun stage. It's very short, so...
Let's see, where's it at here? We're on... Oh, I'm on. Yeah, it just had this whole thing with Joss Whedon in there. I just had it and I lost it. Like, yeah, like I clicked to click on it. I was like, okay, hold on. cares about this Super Nintendo games? Comic books. Theme park attractions. By production. Anna Paquin was the first choice. Ugh. Joss Whedon flew out to the set to do last-minute rewrites of the script and later described it as 7 weeks of hell. So Joss Whedon did write it. Oh. Yeah, well, either way, the movie still sucks. Poor Dennis Hopper, man. He would do any movie ever. He didn't care back then. He did Mario Brothers and Speed and Time After Time. Which one? Yeah, he was the bad guy in Speed. Like, he did, like, Mario Brothers, then he did Speed, and then he did, like, then he did, like, Waterworld. I mean, he was the one guy who, he said, he never refused any role, regardless of pay. Like, before he died, he was, like, doing independent movies for filmmakers in college. He was like, how much money can you pay me? He's like, we got $1,500. Like, I'll take it. And they're like, put your Dennis Hopper. He's like, yeah, I'll be on set in 3 days. And he'd, like, do the script, do his parts, and leave. And they're like, why would he do that? He's like, why not? I mean, yeah, he's got, like, just so many films out there. Right now, watching a cowboy run up a giant river of piss. This actually reminds me of Rygar a little bit. This is horrible. Is this a boss fight, or is this another part of the game?
Yeah, just another part of the game. We're coming up on the boss.
Throwing cowboys wearing pink.
There's the boss.
Oh, it's a... What is he riding?
It looks like...
On the horse. I was like, okay.
And you have to get his, obviously, his head exposed, but that means you have to stand in the path of danger, so...
You're right. Katie made a good point. This is a crappy version of Donkey Kong. It's like they played Donkey Kong and said, yeah, kids like barrels. Let's just do that. Sir, we're on a horse. Whatever, man. Just do it. No one's buying this game. Someone graduated from college to make this. Like, a whole bunch of people had to get together and spend, like, 18 months of their life going, this is the best we can do. Put it out. Yeah. Donkey Kong, yeah. Gross Uwe Boll, God. Yeah. Donkey Kong looks weird in this game, you're right. Yes, beloved Slacker, the music in this game actually isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. So do you have a costume picked out for next week, or are you going to keep it a surprise? Oh, whatever. I mean, I think I might bring in some boxes with NES characters, like pixel art on it. Just be uncomfortable, like in a box, like, hey! Flip it around, put something on the back. I got all kinds of ideas. But, you know, I was actually in a thrift store earlier looking for an outfit, and it was like moms. And the only thing I could find the outfit was in the women's section. Some lady's like, you gonna buy that? I'm like, I don't know, leave me alone. I'm allowed to feel pretty. Go away. Yeah, Uwe Boll Ciccio is a director of video game movies, and all of those movies are absolutely horrible, yet they always make money because he makes them so cheaply, and then everyone buys them or sees them so they can make fun of it. So we're kind of like feeding the poison here. It's like the Miley Cyrus syndrome. If we all just stop talking about her, she'll vanish. But everyone keeps bringing it up. Let's see, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Wins Marvel? Welcome, Huggy Bear. Oh, and they're back. All the crazy. Well, Beloved Slack is a real person. Some of these, the rest of them are not. Like Chimp Breast 892. Usually the ones with the numbers aren't that real. Yeah, that might be one. Eeyore. I know Ezio is real. Let's see what else we got here. Gorilla Spew. Gross Lips. Waffle Chunks. That's the name you should give somebody you're dating. Waffle Chunks. Like, this is my love, Waffle Chunks. Can you imagine that on the date with somebody you don't know? That's brilliant. So what are your quirky nicknames? Yeah, Waffle Chunks. What? You'll find out later. Oh. Another long boss fight, Cowboy Kid. So God, the hitboxes seem horrible on this game. I can see why they gave you unlimited ammo.
Yeah, it's
You missed the fat guy fight. That was a good 7 minutes. But as they said in the chat earlier, the Captain America night. Remember that? Yeah. Where it was like 2.5 to 3 hours at the exact same level. They're like, this is nothing. We can handle this. But new guy Mike is taking him diligently down. That horse has stamina forever. And both of those horses. They should be dead by now, but whatever. Waffle Chunks goes with sugar bombs. You're right. You and your boyfriend should call your nickname that. He's my sugar bone. She's my waffle chunk. Oh my God. I want to go into a dark haunted house now with a group of people and just scream out, "Oh man, there's waffle chunks all over the floor!" and just watch everyone run. They won't know what that means or what's going on. Maybe I'll bring in like a bunch of like pudding and just throw it on the ground. Good. All right, he beat it. Coyote Jim has been taken down. Because they will never understand why is there pudding on the ground or stuff with waffle chunks. Oh, I gotta do that this weekend then. I gotta do this. Halloween's ending soon. Yeah, Chichio, the first Mortal Kombat movie actually wasn't too bad. I mean, it was a decent adaptation. Mortal Kombat Armageddon is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Especially when Raiden gets a haircut in the middle of the movie. A lot of people don't know this, but in the middle of the movie, Raiden has long hair. And then he comes back with like a short, spiky haircut and a whole... Oh, sorry. You flirt. In the movie, Raiden cuts his hair off, and he comes out with a spiked short haircut. And it was like, what the hell? And you can tell it's the real actor's hair. Not the long hair, but when it was short, it was like, so why? And he goes, and they go, Raiden, what happened to you? He was like, I got a haircut. And the reason they did that is the actor who was playing Raiden in the middle of the movie wasn't getting paid enough. And he's like, look, guys, I gotta go shoot this other movie, so I'm out. And they said, but you have to keep doing it. He goes, I don't care. So he, like, left, and he cut his hair and dyed it white, and they had to bring him back for reshoots. He's like, I'm not putting that wig on again. So he just kept the spiky haircut. And they... he didn't care. He was like, this is shit. No one's watching it. There's so many continuity errors in that movie. There's a scene at the end where 3 ninjas break off. It's like Reptile and Noob Saibot and, I don't know, Rain or something. There's 3 of them. And 2 of them go this way, and one comes up and gets punched in the face by Kung Lao or Johnny Cage or somebody, and the other 2 never reappear again. Yeah, it's just like, what the hell was that? Like, one guy shows up in the game just to die. He just goes, you failed me. No, Shao Kahn, he's dead. He's on screen for 10 seconds. It was like, what the hell? I don't know. I love stuff like that, but it was such a bad movie. Yeah, Christopher Lambert passed on it because he said, I mean, the first one was pretty good, but the second one was horrible. I did see the Mortal Kombat Legacy things by Machinima. The first season was pretty cool. The second season kind of blew. Yeah, the Baraka makeup. Yeah, that was... EGM had a better cover for Baraka than that did. So who is the... Just so we know where we're at in the game, who are you going to collect now as a Cowboy Kid?
Basically, I'm looking for, not Billy the Kid, but Billy the Gun.
Billy the Gun. This is what Bill and Ted should have been, the video game.
Oh, look, blue money bags.
Sweet. Because this cowboy likes fabulous blue money bags.
Like the blue coins in the...
Look how tall that fence is behind you. What is that, the Great Wall of China? Is that the Kremlin or something? That's like 35 feet high. They didn't even have ladders like that back then. $1,000 to get to the fort.
This is why it's management of money in this game. It does play an important role.
He actually messed up in the beginning when he fought the first 2 bad guys. They said, do you want to join us? And he clicked yes by mistake. And it said, you joined the Fat Brother gang, and you quickly found yourself in the end of a long rope by the sheriff. Game over. Yeah, the cowboy. What kind of game would do that to you? Want to join the bad guy? Yeah, I do. You're dead. You're dead. It says don't hang out with fat people. That's what it says. No. So Katie's like, all right, maybe so.
Look, dogs.
Yeah, you're right. Whoa, here we go. So he can buy a corn dog, which is not around during the time, an ancient Japanese scroll, or a fabulous red vest. He has picked up the red vest, and I think he skipped. Oh, he's getting. That's a hot dog. That is not a hot dog. That is a corn dog. That is so not a hot... Well, he doesn't... Man, that must have been amazing back then, though. In the Wild Wild West, it's what? Meat on a stick! That's amazing! I can put it in my pocket all day and walk around and eat it later. Oh. Yeah. Because people back then always forgot to boil water, so they were like, "There's parasites in the water. Just drink whiskey." And we wonder why we all died so young. Must have been a hell of a time. You're like, that's my... Or the brothels. That's gotta be a weird job. They had no condoms back then. And there's no AC either. It's a very hot, muggy situation. Alex Bang, he didn't just buy the coin dogs, he bought 3. Look how tall this wall is!
Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous.
Is this from Pacific Rim? Is it? Are you climbing the Ark? And there's stairs inside! These people in the Wild Wild West, man, their engineering, holy shit, there's a town up there! This guy is jumping from buildings. Should we put a bridge here? No. It is a... we will have a third mic soon, so we'll get one of the. We found out it was wrong. One of the amplifiers is broken, so we'll get an adapt. No, we want to get you in here because people like when you talk. They get happy. Howdy, partner. They're spelling stuff wrong like the Old West. Hey, get the Heisenberg hat. What does that do?
That adds to your armor.
Oh, okay. Heisenberg hat has been activated.
Yeah, I'm kind of gearing up for this guy. This guy is a little ridiculous.
It is the tower from Final Fantasy 1, Aricio. You are correct. Holy crap. Final Fantasy Legend 1, sorry. A lot of people don't know that Final Fantasy Adventure for the Game Boy is actually Secret of Mana 1. You're in Castle Dracula. I don't know what... Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was like but he's like modern. He's got a cell phone. And I mean, Dracula doesn't. Oh. So one of those flashback shows. Yeah, we're discussing the new Dracula show on NBC that they're trying to put out, and it's just like he's like young and hip. He's got a cell phone. He's got a freaking iPhone. What? I just saw him like walking around modern times and like on a phone. It was product placement. They're probably getting endorsed by Apple to put. But at the same time, he's the Lord of Darkness. He's Dracula. He doesn't need to be like, yo, honey, could you like come over, please? And he's Dracula. He floats into your bed and moves. Look into my eyes. Get naked. I'm going to. And that's what he does. And that's how he don't care. He's got no rules. He just looks at girls, bites them, makes a slave, don't give a shit. Oh. They're trying that again. So they're kind of like doing the Bram Stoker's thing, where he lost his love, and then he... Oh, here we go. Wait, don't enter the room. I'm sorry, but I can't let you in there. Oh, is that the bad guy?
Yeah.
In his white polyester suit and his nice little derby hat?
Yeah. But he is not... This one isn't hard.
That's right. This is the first cowboy, folks. That's not hard. Obviously not. This is actually Scarface, the video game for Nintendo. Say hello to my little friend. You're good. Let's go. Oh, God.
Now, when I go after him, there's a humongous pillar that you take out here.
You gotta hit the hole. Use the force, Luke. That pistol you have is the most powerful gun ever.
Now you got to kind of make your way out of here.
Run, Forrest, run! Janet, Mama always said Janet was a hoe.
These are my running shoes.
I had sex without a condom and she died of AIDS. No one gave me no Bubba Gump shrimp for that. I've seen that movie like 1,000 times.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The screen's having a seizure. As Forrest Gump ran through the ford of time, he thought of Bubba.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, here's the Chrysalis. He's out in the basement of Chrysalis, or Professor Square. Oh, there's a sneaky cat. Wow, that dude is doing some major...
Yeah, that's what I say.
Cover.
He's a little ridiculous. And trust me, this is the endless... This is endless.
Yes, you're right, Alex Bang. You leave for 2 minutes and he blew up the damn fort. New guy Mike does not mess around on the stream, sir. He is here to kick this game's ass. Vampires just got raped by that book that can't be... Yes, we don't mention that name of the sparkly pedophile vampires in high school. Oh.
You know what's really cool about this right here is, you're hitting him, but he's not shooting you. Because you're standing in the...
That's to get you more in the frame, but that is the worst boss ever.
Well,
he never fight, he just comes up and goes, gonna hit me? Come on, he's like, he's taunting you.
No, he actually, it's a certain spot in the game if you stand.
Gotcha.
He can't do anything.
Gotta hit the right spot to get it done.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing like that?
I mean, basically, you know, when he's popping out of there, I mean, you basically want to take a nut shot. You know, you got to take a nut shot because that's the only thing you're seeing is his nuts.
So we said that she said you got to stand in the right spot. When he pops out, hit him in the nuts. That's how you take out any cowboy. Just wait. Just BAM! You got nothing. That's a good life lesson, especially for dating. And this date's done. Right in the baby maker.
I mean, if you don't do this, you'll chase this guy forever.
Looks like Will Arnett. The boss in this game seem to take quite a lot of hits.
They can take some damage.
So when you were given this as a kid, is there a story behind it? Is it a birthday present, Christmas present? Did someone lie to your parents and say it was an awesome game?
Actually...
I got plenty of those stories.
Yeah, I was actually at a flea market and found this game in a box of games.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, Cowboy Kid, because I had just gotten Gunsmoke prior to that. And, you know, I'm a big Gunsmoke fan, too, so...
Gunsmoke's actually kind of fun. Yeah, Captain Comic is coming up later. It's actually the rare one. It comes in blue most of the time. You found the black copy.
This cartridge is actually quite expensive for a Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah, because it's so rare. Anything beyond 91, they're kind of hard to find.
Oh, he's getting extremely fast now, which means he's getting extremely pissed.
He's about to finish up and die. Arnett. Yeah. He was in the horrible show Up All Night. He's kind of like a... Okay, I think of the movies he's in. Here, guys, tell us who Will Arnett shows. I only know like Up All Night or... have you seen, what's that show called? It's got Will Ferrell and John Heder, the skaters. Blades of Glory. He's... Oh. He's one of the... It's actually quite funny. I didn't think it'd be funny. It was gifted to me for $1. So I was like, alright, I'll watch it. I was like, I laughed my ass off. It's just that they do so many bad skates. Like, he has to hold, like, John Heder up by the crotch, because that's what he does in skating. He's like, holding it, like, ugh! And John Heder's like, yeah! He's like, I'm a swan! He's like, ugh. Yeah, it's, each boss takes, like, 80 hits for some reason. Did you see all the people in the chat? Yeah, I don't... Is it? Oh. Okay. Oh, I know, but I was like, all the names. Oh, they're all gone again. Oh, it.
This is insane.
Fump Puff? The Fump Puff? That's a name you call certain girls. Hey, that's a Fump Puff. I don't know. Welcome to Raichu's new... Oh, no, Raichu's back. Welcome, Raichu. Clorg the Second. Honk Monk, too. That sounds like an STD you get in, like, Korea. Yeah, I got a case of the Honk Monk. Very scratchy all day long. My god, this boss just does not die.
Nope.
This is a game designed for children. See, he found this at the flea market. Fine. But there's somebody out there in 92 and says, Mom, can I please get a Super Nintendo or Sega Gen? No! You got the Nintendo system. It's fine. Mom, I want more colors. Well, here's a coloring book. Go, you know, it's like, so she probably went to Sears and said, Mom, can I buy something? He goes, here, get him Cowboy Kid. It's $20. This is what he got for his birthday present. And he grew up and had a massive...
Yeah. You can see the red... Yeah, I'm hitting him, and he just takes a lot of damage. He'll shoot you, but I'm standing in a spot in the game to where he can't.
$200 for this game. Wow. Yeah. It's because it's rare. The game, that's what Alex Bang said. Yeah. We'll find out real quick. Yeah, not the actual. Because there's a guy selling a jar of baby tears on eBay for $1,000, and I don't know if that's true or not. But he said if you drink them, they give you strength. So, well, they're hard to collect. No, it's not baby. The tears of broken-hearted people is worth way more money. Yeah, that's the tears of true broken-hearted people. Oh, she cheated on you with your best friend? Let me just collect those. That's salty goodness. Carter only $80, yeah. He was looking at the complete box one. 133. Sealed version for $3,000. You can keep that sealed version of Cowboy Kid. That'll buy me 3 Earth.
Well,
oh, he beat it, and he's over in he's gone to Castlevania 2 land now. With a nice magenta background and the Konami code in the sky. Up, down, left, right.
Now he's dead.
Because everyone knows that people in white sequins cannot swim. Wow, you just let him drown? Sweet! Billy Morgan, the gun for hire, drowned in a...
What time are we at right now? Is it? Okay, so we're making okay? We doing okay? Okay.
That was a bit dark, Alex. He chased him down, didn't gun him down, let him drown. Now he's got to go between the stereotypical racist Wild Wolf Chief Indian. And now he's playing, oh god, what is this? Contrast stage with the waterfall.
Stage 3 waterfall.
This actually looks a little bit like Star Tropics to me. The isometric view. And there's a gigantic scorpion. What is that? Is that an Inca? Oh, this game just got completely incorrect as all hell. They've got Native Americans running around with spears.
But, you know, I mean, the concept is really great.
There is Spirit Wolf. wait, we come here, brother. We give you... Hallelujah on the land. He's just going around... Look how big those scorpions are. They're bigger than the people. That music, I wish you could hear this music. It's going... Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, that is a good question. Let me turn the music back down. So, do you know why he turns red when he goes into a different screen every time?
Oh, why he turns red?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a protection zone.
Oh, it's a protection zone.
Yeah, so you don't, like when you come into the screen, if there's enemies around, you're protected for about a second and a half.
Okay. That is true. That is actually true. The small ones have a more potent venom because they're weaker. Because you can step on them. I'm not a fan of scorpions either. When I was 8 years old, I was at a trip to Disney World in Florida, and they let me sleep in the car because they were going shopping in a mall or some shit. And somehow I had the windows open, and a scorpion crawled in the car. And yeah, they're everywhere, really. But I mean, well, in warmer climates. Anyway, the scorpion crawled in, and it was I was sleeping. And I thought there was like a bug on my leg, and I'm brushing it off. And I thought I just kept feeling something crawling on my leg, and I was like, smack! And I was like, God damn it! I went back to sleep. And I just thought it was a bug, and I killed it because I didn't care. I was like 8. And then when my aunt opened the door, she started screaming hysterical because there is a scorpion, and I had actually impaled its stinger into its own head and crushed it. It was literally like a quarter, maybe an eighth of an inch away from going into my leg, and it was like an actual real poisonous scorpion. So when I woke up, I was quite freaked out. I wasn't exactly feeling too good about scorpions. To this day, I'm not a big fan of scorpions because I'm like, that little thing was like, it was like literally like on my leg, like bare skin, and I was like, and like probably like, I mean, just an inch, a little bit either way, I would have been like, uh-oh. Yeah, we must save him one day so we can sit here and talk about old Nintendo games for fans of the internet. This is my purpose in life now. Oh man, who do we have here? Fakub! Fukub! Welcome. I don't like Scorpion. I'm more of a Sub-Zero guy, but bump. Actually, Scorpion's my favorite character in Mortal Kombat. One of my favorites. He's making a Sub-Zero joke. Free Sub-Zero. Scorpion's awesome, man. He's the Wolverine of Mortal Kombat. He's just pissed off. Get over here! Should use that on a date. People love that when you say it to a girl you like. Oh, we're sitting over here. I'd rather sit here. Get over here! No. Makes the mood. Date's going so well, yeah. I've seen worse things on dates. I've seen some hilarious things. One of my... Huh? Sometimes. Mostly if it's going and if I'm bored and I'm with a group of friends and I just don't want to be there anymore, I'll do some things. But sometimes I've seen other people say stuff to me that just like this one girl, my friend, I knew something was up because my friend Aaron Verno he said to me and 5 other people, I will buy you all dinner at the Cheesecake Factory, whatever you want, if you come with me tonight. And we're like, why? He's like, my girlfriend's friend is in town and I really would prefer to have a lot of people there because she sometimes is a real downer. And I was like, okay. So the whole night we're there and we're all just acting normal. He's got like 5 or 6 people, including his girlfriend. He's paying for all of us, and I'm like, dude, this is like, and we're in Boston, so I'm like, dude, I'll just get like a salad or something. He's like, no, get a meal, trust me. I mean, I'm not. So we're all confused. He bought appetizer. He had to spend at least a couple $100, and we couldn't figure out why he was being so nice, charitable. And then it happened. Because like we're all having a good time. She's not really saying much. And then someone had talked about how they were struggling at college. They were going for journalism, and she said, I might, as a joke, put up on my website donations for textbooks because they cost me so much and all that stuff. And the girl goes, you shouldn't ever ask for donations like that, all right? That's just horrible. And we're like, why would it be horrible? It's kind of a joke she was saying. And then she goes, donations for people who need them, like my mom, who's dying of cancer, okay? And she wasn't joking. We're like, oh, okay. And she's like, give her your money. Then we're like, give her your money. We're like, and then it was like just awkward. And then we just came back like, hi everybody, ready for some cheesecake? And we're like, no cheesecake. We're ready to go. It was uber depressing, and we weren't. Yeah, and that's why I paid for it. And then afterwards, like, you guys all leaving now? I'm like, yeah, I don't ever want to see you again. Goodbye. Scorpion got drunk and stumbled in the DC universe. That is true. And that's why cheesecake is bad. There you go, Sue. Yeah, that's why. And that's why cheesecake is. She ruined cheesecake for me all time. They actually didn't invite her to their wedding because on the wedding reception invite they sent her, like, you know, you say RSVP, do you want to bring a guest or whatever, and they sent her an invite and they said, yeah, you can bring a date, say +1 or not. She wrote them a letter back that was 3 pages long about how their wedding depressed her because she was the same age and no one loved her and she's miserable in life, and then it was a great insult to her personally. And they're like, and at that point he was like, we're not hanging out with her again, we're not talking to her, she's out of our lives. He's like, or I'm not marrying you. And I was like, good, goodbye. I mean, she tried to tell us she had social anxiety disorder, sad, and we're like, I just think you're a horrible person. She was really mean to everybody too. She made fun of the waiter because she's like, can you believe she's doing this for a living? I'm like, girl's like 19. She's like making money, a lot of it. I mean, whatever. Yeah, everyone does different jobs. All right, now he's going to Frogger, folks. All right, watch out for the cars. Sorry, I'm probably ear raping people. I just wanted to scream that. All the best games involving cowboys involve log jumping in the water. I love how he stands with his one knee up, like he's just.
Because of the way the play control is, this actually is kind of weird.
The cowboy, you can tell, has a wedgie. That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad.
Cheesecake is awesome, Trollmaster, especially when you smear it on yourself at a beach. It makes everyone uncomfortable. And that's the whole... You can even pull it off in a bikini. If you're in a bikini and you're like, hey, cheesecake! They'll be like, what the hell's wrong with this girl? Go, it's cool, it washes off in the salt water. The fish love it. Fish love strawberry cheesecake. I did remember I have another cheesecake story where I was at Kroger's about 6 months ago. This is a lot happier. And I told my friend that there's this weird phenomenon that if you're looking at desserts by yourself, someone will come over next to you and look at them with you, really close. And I don't know why, but they always do it at this one Kroger's in Blue Ash. So we were there, and it's like 11:30 at night. We're the only ones there, and we were looking at. I go, watch this. Just stand here at the cheesecake and just start pointing and go, and I'd say, that's a good deal. So we did that, and like some lady who was over looking at cabbage, like saw us, saw us pointing, walked over right next to us and started looking at the cheesecake. I go, it always happens here! It's the creepiest thing. Only at that store. It's like if you're looking at the cheesecake, someone's like, what's going on over there? Why is there 2 fat guys looking at a cake? What's going on? I don't see what's going on. Is cake over there?
Really? I forgot about that.
The only thing you have to worry about is the lifeguard. Yeah, I guess you're right. So, Katie, if you're ever in a bikini smearing cheesecake on yourself, the lifeguard might freak out. Sharks can't eat cheesecake. So you can, if you're ever dying, if you're ever in a shark attack, make sure you have some cheesecake to put on your body. They do not like the taste of cream cheese. Or pineapple. Someone's going to believe this. They're going to watch it, try it. I can take on the green white shark! Delicious. Certainly no one want to lick that off. Yeah, you're right. The troll man, because those fat guys know what's up. You're right.
Oh, come on.
That's what. If you see fat guys staring at food in a group, there's something good over there. I mean, did everyone get candy back there? There's still like a pound of candy I brought in. Wasn't that passion fruit Kit Kat a little weird? Yeah. If you eat more than one, it starts to grow on you. They're actually, for candy, they're healthy for you. It's only 60 calories per stick, like the whole thing, versus like an actual Kit Kat is 180 because of the chocolate and caramel. They're so good. One of my friends who's a dentist. Oh, you can fall at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow. I mean, it doesn't look like you can. I guess that's a cliff. My neighbor works at dam. Thank you for that informative. I am the dam keeper. He wasn't kidding. Oh, so that's how you get across it.
Yeah, you got to do it to both of them. So this is the one that's just ridiculous because the play control, again, is going to screw me.
So basically, what he just did there is by talking to the dam keeper, they just flooded another valley and killed all kinds of habitats so you can cross a river. That's what we do in America. Oh, so
man.
close. So close. Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Turtles, the Manhattan Project. The underrated NES game. Alright. Is Victoria coming tonight? Do you know? I got a text from her last night at 2:30 in the morning. Like, hey, I'm looking for a costume. I'm like, who the hell is this? Like, I know, obviously late ship. Yeah, I just thought it was, it cracked me up. Because it always cracks me up when, whoever I'm with, I get a number I didn't have on my phone. It's a girl. They're like, why is a girl texting you at 2:30 in the morning? No, you don't know. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, no. And then when I say it looks bad. Someone, hey, they're in a different time zone. Hey, I got a new number. They're like, especially if I'm with anybody, like say if I'm dating somebody, they're like, who's this girl texting you at 2:30 in the morning? At that point, I just go full on in their insecurities. Someone I'm cheating on you with. Duh. They're like, what? I'm like, well, you know, you're kind of boring. No, I don't say that. I did once. It was worth it. It was my cousin Amber. She texted me saying she lives on the West Coast, and it was like, so for her it was 9 o'clock, but for me it was midnight. And she just said, "Hey everybody, I got a new phone number. It's Amber." And then the girl I was with was like, "Who the hell is Amber?" And I'm like, "That's my cousin." I was like, "No, I'm banging her. Totally, behind your back every time you're gone. Even your sister." She's like, "Oh!" I was like, "Amber, don't get crazy." Yeah, well, I said, I mean, that's why I love the iOS 7 feature to block people. It's fantastic. Now, Apple, if you're out there, please invent anti-bitch spray, crazy bitch spray. That'd be great. Anti-crazy spray by Apple. I know want crazy. That's what you can spray it on yourself. Here we go. Yeah, sorry. She goes by Alethea. Her real name's Victoria. They all like her. She's well, actually last stream she was on, they called her boobs. No, I got a message saying, if you could, if somebody on GameFAQs, I think it was a female gamer, she said she thanked us for having different girl gamers on who actually know about gaming. Yeah, and they asked if you could come back and they asked if you had any, you know, if you guys were able to play a game. And I said, well, Katie's more of an N64 player and up, but I'm sure she could like practice. I'll ask her in the future. And they knew it was Katie. They didn't know her name. And they said, like, well, there's that awesome Katie girl who I like, who talks about, because I guess Banjo was one of her favorites, so she, you know, paragraph. And she goes, and this is going to sound quite rude, but I don't know her name. So I'm just going to say, could you please bring on the girl with the big boobs? And then they wrote, boobs. So when I told her that, she was dying laughing, and all night they were like, boo! I mean,